Hello YouTube. So I've been definitely MIA for the past, I don't know, it's been crazy insane. I did try to make a video around May and then my file was corrupted and then I just got super busy and then it's been crazy. I'm thinking of doing like a sort of 50 facts about me or some sort of like get to know me tag because it's been pretty crazy. This past whole summer I've moved 5 times in itself, but definitely it's been much smoother now. And I wanted to do my number 4 record collection video because that's where I stopped, I think. I hope. I don't really know. 7 records from my collection. Obviously I've collected more now, so there's definitely more videos to come. Yeah, I'll keep making these videos but yeah, let's get started. So the first record today that I wanted to show is Piano Becomes the Teeth. If you haven't listened to this band, you should. It's a record, I think they released around 2014. Yeah, 2014. They're really good, and I've had this in my collection for a while. I saw them first live with Gates and forgot the other band. But yeah, it was at a local venue, like super local venue, and you know, the whole emo revival or resurgence or whatever you call it, and they blew up a little bit, but yeah, it's a really good album. It's definitely different from their past album. It's much smoother and slower, but yeah, it's a good album. I don't know, Repine's really good. That's like, I think, lead single maybe. Say Nothing is really good. The whole album overall is really good. This one came with a CD as well, and I got it at my local record store for about $17 with the CD included, so really good deal. Next album or record that I have is, I should probably hide these because you guys can probably see these, but the next one I have is a band that I sort of put in like my back mind, but recently I just saw them live and I got the chance to meet the band members. I saw them on tour with Neck Deep and I Prevail. I had never heard of I Prevail, but they were pretty good. Neck Deep was good, and Pierce Lavelle, like always, was pretty good. Like I said, I was kind of not over this band, but just like not actively listening to them, and I hadn't really heard their new album consistently. I think I just heard it once and I was like, but I do have Selfish Machines, and Selfish Machines is probably one of their best albums along with Collide with the Sky, and it's in green. It's a really good album. Outstanding tracks from these, all of them. I think my favorite from this is Southern Constellations, even though it's really like tiny. I just love how it plays, and Bulletproof Love is great. I Don't Care If You're Contagious, Stay Away From My Friends. No, they're all great. I love them. I think this one I got it at, I think this one I actually got on Hot Topic a while ago, and I think I got it on sale because it was a little bit bent, as you can see. Which, I mean, if I was super into aesthetics, but I'm more into like the sound and quality of music, then I would have cared, but I don't care. It was, I would say it was around $17–18 as well. It is green, as I said, but honestly, like I've said before, aesthetically, I'm not a big, I need to have it a colored limited edition record. It's more of, it plays and it's great. But yeah, next album I got super duper cheap. And I think, I don't know if I mentioned it before, I think this is one of their best newer albums, and this is from The Use, and it's Vulnerable, and I got it for $7 because it was open, and that's literally the only reason why. It is black, and yeah, I think this was released around 2012. Yeah, it's pretty similar to some of their stuff, older stuff, like I Come Alive is really good, and Hands and Faces is really good as well. It's good overall. I picked this one up again in my local record store. I live like close to 3 record stores, so like within walking distance. Next album, I have been debating for so long to actually get it or not, and this is because I honestly don't know why I didn't get it sooner. But I got it at a decently good price, and I think it still has a sticker on it. And it's a band that inspired a lot of bands to play. It's an older band, and I really love their sound. It's just really unique for a punk band, or yeah, it's very progressive for its time then, to be putting out this type of music that was experimenting with so many sounds and styles and lyrics. It's a Fugazi's 7 Songs album. I've wanted this for so long. Has the classic song like Waiting Room, Bad Mouth, Wool Man, and it was $12.99, which is really good price, and I think that's what I was waiting for a decently good price. But yeah, I grabbed it again in my local record store. And next album, again, I was waiting for a really long time, but this one was more, I guess I just like contradicted myself, what a hypocrite, but aesthetically wise, I like a certain record cover for this album, and I've saw a lot of them with the other one, which is like whatever, but I think I just remembered how this album, when I first heard it, I saw immediately the cover art, and I was like, this is so rad. So I wanted that cover art for the nostalgic effect, I guess you can say. But the album I'm talking about, and the cover art is as equally as good as this album. If you guys have not heard this album, you need to listen to it right now, because it's pretty old. It's been out probably for about 7 years. Yeah, but it's so good. And that's Tiger's Jaw. They're self-titled. I call it the pizza album because they're eating a cheese pizza, but this album is great from back to front, or front to back, or whatever. But oh my god, the song Plane vs. Tank versus Submarine is so good. Jesus Christ, this is such a good album. The Sun, I Saw Water, Chemicals, yeah, Never Saw It Coming. Oh my god, yeah, it's solid album, hands down. This one, like I said, I wanted a specific cover, so I ended up getting it on YouTube. I got it on YouTube. I meant eBay. I got it on eBay, so yeah, it was around 20 bucks, I think, and it's on clear. And I think if you see the center image, that's how the other cover is, the other album cover is. And like I said, I mean, I wouldn't mind, but I do love this one, so yeah. 2 more records that I have this time, and this one I found again at my local record store, and I didn't even think they had pressed it on vinyl ever. It's a really throwback album for me, probably from when I started listening to them when I was like 14, 13. And at some point I called it my favorite band, but obviously times progress. There's still, I think, this album and their first one with a different singer. I think his name was Jordan. I may be incorrect, but then they replaced them. And this is their second album, is Skylit Dry Wires in the Concept of Breathing. And yeah, this is a really good album if you were into the, I don't even know, like it wasn't even mid-2000s, it was like almost the decade, but not really. It was around, I think this was 2007. I don't even remember. I think it was between 2007 or 2006 when this album came out. No, it had to be 2007 or 8. I don't even know. But I used to love this album so much. It's just so Knights of the Round and All It Takes for Your Dreams to Come True, Wires, Sleepwalker, My Deceit. It was all good, all good. And I used to play this album front to back, and for some reason it reminds me of like the Under Oath cover as well. I don't know why. I think it's because of the girl, but who knows. But this one is in orange, like a translucent orange. And this was around 17 bucks, I think, or 15 to 17 bucks. But I just got it because I had never seen it pressed, and I was like, I did listen to this album pretty much every day for like my middle school years, so I was like, why not? I'd probably still give it a spin a couple of times, so yep. My last album record, it was two of them. I got two of them, and I'll probably show the other one next time, but I got them the same day, and it's to complete my Paramore's collection. I only have one more to get, and I am done collecting their albums, which they only have 4, so it's like pretty easy. I did not expect these albums to be pressed in vinyl for this cheap. I don't know why, but they were around the 19 bucks, because I think I remember I think I talked about All We Know Is Falling already, and like the process of acquiring that record was. But this one was pretty easy. I was in a record store. Well, it was a record store. It's like half and half, books and records, in my city, I guess. But it's mostly a book. So they just started like a little music section, and 2 albums of Paramore were there. And this one that I'm going to show you is probably like their most known record from, you know, when you were a teeny baby. Mystery Business came out, and you were like, ah! But yeah, I mean, obviously everyone loves this album, and I love this album a lot. So I ended up getting Riot, and I was so happy when I found this. It's on black. I don't care again, but yeah, my favorite song was For a Pessimist I'm Pretty Optimistic. For such a long time, that was like my it song. We Are Broken is probably the second favorite of this album. Let the Flames Begin, probably the third. This goes, I don't know, I like them all. But yeah, I got this pretty cheap for like 19 bucks. And I'm so happy with this. So that is all for today. Thank you for still somehow watching my videos, even though I've been absent for pretty much a really long time. And thanks for watching. Bye bye.